Generation the 10th earned its feral reputation not through defiance, but through neurological conditioning forged in the final epoch of unsupervised quietude. Those who matured during this period cultivated survival mechanisms contemporary developmental science considers increasingly rare. Childhood wasn't merely endured, it was architecturally self-constructed. Retrospection reveals that what current parenting paradigms label abandonment functioned actually as an incubator for exceptional psychological fortitude. First emerged what might be termed acoustic precision focus. Unlike today's algorithmically curated soundscapes, adolescents then performed auditory archaeology. Hours spent poised beside cassette decks, digits tensed above record buttons, waiting for radio waves to deliver treasured melodies. The disc jockey transformed into adversary his chatter, threatening to desecrate song introductions, ruining entire recordings. This ritual trained sustained attention under pressure. Simultaneously, individuals became temporal mathematicians, calculating track durations, to maximize magnetic tape capacity without truncating final notes. Value emerged not as entitlement but through deliberate curation, temporal investment, and earned satisfaction. Second manifested adaptive solitude competence. Latchkey status meant returning weekday afternoons to vacant residences, inserting keys into silent locks, confronting absolute quietude without distress. No parental presence meant self-reliance, preparing simple sustenance, selecting television programming, governing personal schedules until evening arrivals. Psychologists identify this as internal locus development, locating agency within rather than seeking external validation. Absent constant stimulation, rich interior landscapes flourished. Solitude became sanctuary rather than punishment. While younger cohorts experienced disconnection anxiety within minutes, Generation X finds restoration in stillness, remembering eras when inaccessibility signified freedom rather than failure. Third, developed elevated somatic resilience thresholds. Play environments prioritized adventure over injury prevention. Metal slides absorbed solar radiation until surfaces seared exposed skin. Bicycles traversed neighborhoods helmet-free, distances measured in miles not blocks. Falls producing lacerations exposing subcutaneous layers demanded self-management, no immediate adult intervention available. Walking wounded back home. Applying antiseptic independently, understanding pain as informational rather than catastrophic. Researchers describe these experiences as calibrated risk exposure, wiring nervous systems for crisis composure. Present-day setbacks rarely trigger panic because foundational belief exists. Survival remains possible after impact. Fourth, cultivated embodied social cognition. Privacy existed physically rather than digitally. Conversations with romantic interest required stretching telephone cords through hallways into pantries, closets, bathrooms, any space beyond parental earshot. Weekends unfolded within record emporiums where browsing bins facilitated spontaneous human interaction. Absent group messaging platforms, connection demanded physical convergence at skate parks, malls, friends' basements. These interactions train nuanced interpretation of facial microexpressions, vocal cadence shifts, pregnant pauses, communication layers flattened within text interfaces. Friendships forged through pedal-powered pilgrimage developed profound loyalty because presence required deliberate effort and uncertainty. Ultimately crystallized what might be called pragmatic stoicism. Parental responses to distress favored buckle up, buttercup over therapeutic validation. Existential threats like nuclear annihilation permeated cultural consciousness, yet daily life continued with shoulder-shrugging acceptance. This generation isn't jaded, it's fundamentally unflappable. They uniquely straddle epochs digitally. Fluent yet psychologically anchored in pre-internet resilience. They navigate algorithmic landscapes with analog nervous systems calm amidst chaos, because childhood taught them how to build worlds from silence, heal wounds without witnesses, and find music in static. They remember vinyl crackle, chemical scent of fresh cassette shells, metallic tang of garden hose water drawn straight from spigots. Their legacy isn't rebellion, it's quiet competence forged when nobody was watching.